aquí con nosotros y estar aquí por mi primera vez en Panamá. I'm very excited. Yo no voy a hablar español porque no hablo muy bien y tengo miedo cuando estoy en un país, especialmente en España. But I'm so excited. I am always honored to participate with Eva and anything she's doing. I think it's so important for the person like me to be able to support anything that is Latino related in fashion, because I think that the Latino culture has contributed so much to not only pop culture and television and film and movies, but so much in fashion. We've really made our footprint in fashion, and so for me to be here representing the Vogue in Vivo and presenting it here in Panama is a really big honor for me, but also very important that the rest of the world can see that Latinos are making an impact, not only in fashion, but economically as well. So I'm excited to go to the mall tonight and shop. And I'm just thankful to Eva for always including me in these amazing events that I think have a very important purpose. So thank you so much for having me, and thank you Panama. I'm going to see the Panama Canal later too. Very excited.
Thank you so much, Eva, and I say this in English because you've always been a talisman for us in everything we do. So I think that tonight is going to be just amazing because you're here, and one Eva is strong enough for one market, but two Eva, we're going to do anything aquí, and let's shop, and let's contribute to the economy of the country. Y ahora yo creo que paso de vuelta la palabra a Javier.
Para cerrar con broche de oro, tendremos ahora palabras por la directora editorial de Vogue México y Latinoamérica, señora Kelly Calama.
Muchas gracias, Ravi, y gracias a todos ustedes por estar aquí hoy con nosotros. Estamos muy contentos de regresar a Panamá por segunda ocasión para celebrar Vogue en Vivo en Multiplaza, un socio y un partner muy importante para nosotros, y creo que el haber regresado un año más para celebrar con todos ustedes demuestra el éxito que hemos tenido en este país y que hemos tenido junto con Multiplaza, el líder aquí en Panamá, todo lo que tenga que ver con estilo de vida, lujo y moda. Este año quisimos festejar por todo lo alto los 15 años de Vogue México y Latinoamérica, y para celebrarlos en Panamá tenemos una invitada de honor muy especial de la memoria, que agradecemos de todo corazón por haber aceptado esta invitación a celebrar con nosotros y haber apoyado este evento y también apoyar la moda latinoamericana. La verdad que demuestra una vez más su compromiso con la comunidad latina y con la moda en nuestros países. Este evento es para nosotros parte de nuestra labor de apoyo a la industria de la moda. Desde el 2011, como mencionó Eva, lo hemos celebrado en Perú y pues nuevamente regresamos por segundo año en Panamá para celebrar lo que son las compras, el estilo de vida, lujo y mostrar pues que Vogue está aquí para impulsar la industria e impulsar la moda latinoamericana. Muchas gracias a todos.
Vamos a iniciar con el periodo de preguntas y respuestas. Por favor, vamos a tener un orden. Primero los que están en las dos primeras filas levantan la mano y procedemos a hacer la pregunta. Primera pregunta, ¿alguien tiene? Acá la joven.
¿Por qué has decidido hacer un vivo por segundo año consecutivo en Panamá? Why did you decide to come up with
Aquí va dirigida la pregunta, disculpa.
Pues porque nosotros tenemos un compromiso muy fuerte con la industria de la moda. Panamá es uno de los países pues, más importantes en la región, donde vemos que hay un crecimiento impresionante. Y pues el año pasado nos mostró que hay mucho interés aquí por la moda y por salir de compras y un amor por Vogue que agradecemos profundamente. Y pues Multiplaza, la verdad que ha sido un socio muy importante para Vogue, para Comenaz, y juntos decidimos regresar fuertemente con esta segunda celebración.
Y si te puedo añadir también algo importante, es clave encontrar un socio comercial, un socio con el cual podamos celebrar este tipo de iniciativas. Y uno cuando viaja por toda Latinoamérica es muy difícil encontrar un centro comercial de la categoría y el nivel que tiene Multiplaza, con su avenida de lujo y con con todas las boutiques que hoy por hoy tienen. Eso para nosotros hace que este lugar sea muy natural y fácil para nosotros. Y bueno, pues esperamos que sea muchos años más.
El periodista de DPA.
Sí. Muy buenas, David Carrasco de la agencia de noticias DPA. Quisiera dirigir mi pregunta a la señora Eva Longoria. Precisamente porque en el año 2015 la Cumbre de las Américas abordará el tema de los niños migrantes de Centroamérica que terminan cruzando la frontera, y me gustaría saber cuál es la opinión de ella, porque la situación de estas personas es muy precaria. ¿Cómo se abordará este tema? ¿Cómo los artistas ven esta situación? Y en segundo término, que pudiera darme algunas ideas o propuestas sobre los elementos ecológicos que puedan ser incorporados a la moda en los próximos años.
Well, I'll answer the first question. She wants to translate, so I'll just do this in English because I want to be clear. But I'm definitely concerned with the situation happening on the border in the United States with Central American children. I'm very involved in immigration reform. I just finished a movie called Frontera in Spanish with Michael Peña and Ed Harris that humanizes one story of this particular issue. And I think as an artist, you know, I'm not a politician, I'm not the President of the United States, but as an artist, as an actor, that's my contribution to helping this problem, is when you can put a face to the issue, then all of a sudden you understand there are people behind policy, and hopefully people will see there are many types of people crossing for many different reasons. Many have life and death situations, and so I'm hoping that, you know, something will be done very soon. I'm hoping that it's still for the United States considered a refugee crisis, where we can take these children in and help them. I'm very hopeful that something will happen in September with comprehensive immigration reform in the United States. And I don't know the second question.
The second question was, what do you believe can be done about including more ecological elements into fashion?
Oh, that's these guys. That's you guys. You guys can answer that.
Well, there's a lot of actually designers, big designers like Stella McCartney, that today are very conscious about the ecological effects of fashion and how things are headed. So I think honestly it's important, just in any little way. Honestly, it's the most important thing. We have a lot of brands that we've covered in the magazines, Digital Card, and Automatic Brigade, that are doing their little tiny bit to help, and even if it's just in the offices, not having air conditioning, using natural light. I was just in Switzerland with Automatic Brigade, and they actually are very strong about using natural light in all the processes. They don't use air conditioning in the offices, and it's just including these little details, everybody doing their little bit to help, and talking about it, which we do in the magazine. We always have an issue that we dedicate to green fashion, and we're always promoting. So I think it's basically just creating that awareness and doing your part in it. I think little by little, all together, we can help make a difference.
Hola, Patricia Ramón de Costura Fashion Book. Eva, ¿cómo está tu agenda en Panamá? Además del evento de Boquetino, por supuesto, y si tienes alguna misión filantrópica que van a llevar a cabo durante tu estadía.
So this is Patricia from Culture Panama. As you guys know, what will be your mission here in Panama aside? If you have any philanthropic missions here in Panama aside from
You know, this is my first time in Panama, and I usually go into a country on fact-finding missions to find out really what's the economy like, what's the educational levels are like, what is the greatest need in a certain country. You know, I just entered with my foundation in Mexico, and when I was in Mexico, I found the #1 problem is education. There's a very broken system of educating young children in Mexico, and so that's what we're doing in Mexico. In Spain, the #1 issue there was poverty and kids not eating, and so each country has a different need and a different philanthropic purpose with my foundation. And so I haven't studied Panama. I am in Central America with the farmers, and that's a big thing in Central America, in Honduras. fun, interesting trip for me. I know we'll be speaking with some philanthropic people later today about some organizations that we may be able to partner with. One of the things that my foundation does focus on is women. I think if you look at the demographic growth of certain countries, it's the women that are making the economic difference. And so we want to make sure that we support women in those areas in which they need, whether it is through family or socioeconomic status or education. So yeah, I don't know enough about Panama to say what I'm going to do yet, but there will be something I think that we are able to do.
¿Alguna otra pregunta? Liliana Pérez de Revista Ellas.
Sí, bueno, mi pregunta es para Eva Longoria. Hi, I'm from Liliana Pérez de Revista Ellas. I would like to know maybe something that many women do every day. How do you balance your passion for fashion and seem a little bit superfluous with your deeper concerns, marketing time concerns?
I think there's a balance of everything in life. You know, I agree with Kelly when she said there's a great deal of awareness that has to happen in the world about whether it's, you know, the ecological effect of fashion or children and education. And I think a great thing that I have is a voice. And so I can do events like this because of who I am, and we can talk about fashion, and we can talk about, you know, I'm wearing Ferragamo and I'm going to wear Chanel later. But it's not superficial if you look at the impact and the domino effect that fashion does have, where it provides jobs for communities all over the world. I'm that passionate about food as well. You know, I produced, as Eva said, about a documentary about food chains, and if you look at the chain of food, we have industries. One industry, agriculture, in the United States is completely dependent upon immigrant labor, and so I think if people follow the chain, you'll find out it's not just about fashion, it's not just about a mall. You know, in talking to Alberto, yeah. Dr. Alberto, just knowing how many people work at that mall, and if somebody were to buy this dress, then that person won't have a job. There's a change that happens in the economy, and so I think that's what I like. I mean, I can be the pretty face of this dress, but to know what was behind manufacturing this dress and how it was sold in that mall and how we're all here and how this fashion supports this magazine that has other advertising. I mean, it's never ending, and so I think it's an easy balance when you really think about it, about the change.
Ingrid Cordero de Revista Mar.
Buenos días. Dos preguntas. La primera es cómo vive Eva Longoria la moda el día a día. Y la segunda pregunta, según los estudios y sus vivencias personales, ¿cuáles son los nuevos retos de la mujer moderna de hoy?
This is Ingrid Cordero. She has two questions. The first one is, how do you live your day-to-day in terms of fashion? And the second one is, how do you believe that the modern woman should be living this way?
Okay. Well, my fashion motto is comfort. It's not comfortable, I'm not wearing it, unless it's shoes. That's always uncomfortable. But, you know, I mean comfortable in every sense of the word, not only fabric and cut, but am I comfortable in my own skin in it? Is it me? Do I feel good in this? And so, really, that's kind of my rule of thumb when I try on gowns for a red carpet or you know, going to Starbucks in the morning. I really, number one is comfort. And then how can the modern woman, you know, I think the modern woman, I'm not as risky, but I think the modern woman is much more risky at fashion, taking fashion risks than I am. As a Latina, I love color. I think I'm not afraid of color. I'm not big on black, but I think, you know, modern women today, there's so many options now, and there's so much more awareness with the internet and social media. You can have access to something in Milan that you didn't before. You can have access to a Panamanian designer that you never knew of. I just